Spit that fish poet. How did the poet?
It was awesome. Yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, okay, we'll talk about it after a little bit. You know, you can listen in. Theresa Davis.
Hey.
Well, the Poet Slam was awesome. Y'all should be there. I think we're going to do another type of event like that. It was very well attended. Thank y'all for everybody who participated, and yeah, it was awesomeness. It was very dark. Very dark. As is like this poem, I think. So this poem is a part of a triptych. It's a three-parter, and this is the middle part. It is a culmination of like the worst weekend of my life. And the best thing that ever happened to me, it ended with me becoming a teacher, and I've been teaching for 21 years now. Thank you. But it was, you know, I'm still working on it. I'm still coming to terms with it. So it's a part of a worst case scenario trilogy. So this is part 2, worst case scenario. What to do when you hear a woman being raped.
Come on, T.
You wake with a start. Disoriented, you stagger to your baby's room. When you find them sleeping soundly, you actually focus on what you were hearing. You go to your bedroom, remove butcher knife from under pillow, creep down your hallway to your back door. You peep through the peephole. You see the man slap the woman, tells her, shut the fuck up. The calendar on your wall tells you it is Sunday morning. You watch him tear at her clothing. He rips away her underwear, puts his hands over her mouth, and begins his violation, and you hesitate. You want to save her, but you know that you can't. And you pray that your babies can't hear, so you call 911. You whisper what you are hearing. You beg them, leave me anonymous. They say that they will, but you don't believe. You go to your kitchen window, peep through Venetian blinds. You see the officer, one hand on holster. He talks into his shoulder. You hear a scream. You run back to your back door, peep through the peephole. You see the man spit on the woman, pull up his pants and leave. You run back to your kitchen window. You see the officer, gun drawn, other hand held in stop motion. You hear the man say it was nothing. You see the woman stagger out, scream. She was raped. You watch the officer turn the man around, place handcuffs on his wrist. The officer looks up and he sees you. He nods, but you panic. The ambulance comes and they all leave. And you breathe. For it seems like the first time in days. You do the mom thing. You make breakfast. You talk baby talk. Your head is a hamster wheel. You put your babies in their playpen. You put on their favorite movie. It's The Little Mermaid. Ariel, she wants to be human. She wants to be a part of this world, and for some reason this is the saddest thing you have ever heard. You were screaming inside of your chest. There's a knock on your front door, and you peep through the peephole. You realize you spend a lot of your life peeping through peepholes. It's the officer from earlier now in plain clothes, and you are grateful for the lack of uniform. You open the door as far as the slide bolt will allow. He hands you a card. He thanks you for calling in the assault. He tells you that all of your neighbors were home, all dressed to go to church, and not one of them thought about calling. He tells you you are alone and you believe. He tells you if anything happens, he would have called the number on this card. He smiles as he listens to your baby sing. You close the door and something inside of you breaks. Your babies, they feel it. And now everyone is crying. Everyone except for Ariel. Ariel. She sings, wish I could be part of your world.
Theresa Davis.